Hello, welcome to Life Watch. Today I want to ask you the question of why the financial basics aren't achieving your goals as fast as you'd like. Alright, so say you have the basics down now, you have a good budget, you have a good emergency fund, you are paying down your debt, or you are investing at irregular intervals automatically every month. But you're not seeing the goals that you are wanting accomplished fast enough. Alright? And usually this is, at this point, an income problem. So say you are trying to save up for your house and you're doing the math and it's going to take you 2 years, and it's hard to really dedicate in yourself to that for such a long-term goal. One reason why I like Dave Ramsey so much is while you're doing the debt snowball, you're paying off the smallest debt first. By doing this, it helps you psychologically. You get a good feeling from it. All right, you get them endorphins released whenever you pay off a debt and you accomplish one of your goals. So that's one of the reasons why his stuff is so successful. Is mathematically it may not be the best, but because it's psychological, it's helping people accomplish it easier and more often. So you got the basics down. Anybody I know who is successful has a second income, a side business typically coming in. Either that is a side business them and their wife do. We have a couple friend. They've been very successful. They were doing inflatables, and it was a pretty big investment, and they built it over time. But they started out with a couple inflatables. I think they were $1,200 a piece or something like that. And they got the paperwork and everything straightened out, and they were able to go and start renting out these on the weekends. Well, they kept expanding, ended up buying a box trailer and more inflatables until they were able to really start turning a profit. And they were able to turn this side business, this weekend job, into close to a full-time income for the two of them. And it really helped them accomplish some stuff they were going to do. Of course, they were able to afford some nice vacations, but they have their vehicles paid off. They have a really nice house. Their house is, probably twice the amount of the average regular home here, and they're able to get that close to paid off, I believe, at this point. And they do this through both of them working and through their side business, which was the inflatables. And they also are dabbling in pallets, where they are buying the pallets and being able to resell some of that stuff as well. So as you can see, they just have multiple streams of income coming into the house. I believe in the Bible, Ecclesiastes, it talks about having multiple streams of income. I believe it's referenced somewhere in there to be 8 streams of income coming into a household. So that should be your goal, is to accomplish more streams of income other than just your jobs. So say you and your spouse, you are on your financial journey. Maybe your spouse isn't working. That would be a very easy way to really bump up that household income, is having the other spouse go to work, if possible, depending on your child care situation. The other thing could be working more hours, getting a promotion at work. Anything that can boost up your income to help you accomplish your goals. But anybody I know is being truly successful has a side business. A friend of mine, him and his wife, they cleaned houses and on the side, and they started out doing houses and found that there was more consistent money in doing businesses. So they started cleaning churches and just a dentist office, a doctor's office. I think there was a lawyer's office as well in there. They were able to get a good reputation, and you did a good service for people, that they were able to really start building that up. And they made that like it was an additional, almost full-time income for them. Plus, both of them were working, making good money. And they were able to really build upon that and to accomplish their goals. They had their home paid off, I think, within 10 to 12 years of them buying it. You get married and getting their home. They had that paid off, and they have nice vehicles. If they bought a brand new vehicle, which, it's kind of against one of my financial recommendations, but they would buy a brand new vehicle and they'd have paid off in around a year because they had so much income coming in. And they kept putting back a nest egg, back so that they had money whenever they decided to retire. So say my household, for instance, we have 7 streams of income, some quality more significant than others. We have our 2 jobs, which are 2 of the main incomes. We have a third income, which is about to dry up. It was just a temporary income coming into the household for a while, but it will be gone in a few months. Then we have my fiance's side business. She has 2 of them basically. She does bus cleaning at one part of the year, and then at the other part of the year, right now, she is buying and selling clothes. That seems to be her niche. Is she's able to find clothes that are cute, a good deal, and able to flip them for a small profit on the other end. And she's not making a ton of profit per item, but what she's doing is she's getting so many of them that she can group them together and make a little profit on each one, but she will sell 5 to 8 items per transaction. So doing this has really helped her to be able to make some additional income. And so far, in 2 months' time, she's made about $800. I think roughly $300 or so the first month, about $500 the second month. And she's just been scaling on that. But anywhere from $400 or $500 a month, the income extra in the household is pretty significant. And really help you accomplish whatever goals as far as trying to pay off debt, or build up your retirement fund, or build up a savings for certain items. That will really show significant progress, combined with your other jobs, is saving quite a bit or paying down the debt as well. All right, then I have a few extra incomes. I have some investments. I have a pretty nice retirement fund put back that's growing right now. I'm not adding any more to this current one, but it's growing. And then of course I've got some stocks and stuff like that invested. Some of those are dividends, are a little money, but most of these are they're pretty small at this point. There's not a big enough grounding yet to really accomplish too much as far as replacing income. But that's the plan eventually, is to get those to be passive investments to where it replaces a full income. I also have a little bit of precious metals put back that I've really grown on me, but we're talking that as a long-term investment, so can't really get a monthly number for that. But of course, this month it is almost doubled, so it's quite a bit. And then I also know income source is credit card rewards. If you can control your spending well enough, and you make sure you pay that credit card off, I try to funnel all of our necessary bills, anything we can, through that credit card, so that I get back that reward from it for a certain amount of dollars off. Basically, it's a cash reward that goes to your card, and you can just credit it to your account. So it's free money, passive money, which is one of my goals, as much passive money as you can get. But then again, it is on a smaller scale. Hopefully we can build that up a certain degree, especially if you have your own business and you funnel a lot of money through it. You can really get some good numbers back on that. All right, back to topic though. Why the basics aren't helping you accomplish your goals as fast as you like. It's simply an income problem. And as far as security, it's best to have as many incomes as you can into your household. More incomes, if one of those income sources, like we got one getting ready to, in our household, like I said, drop in a few months, then it's not as significant of a hit to you if you were to lose one of those income. If you were to lose a job, or get injured and be unable to work, or something along those lines that could happen, then you can still be able to make it, especially if you control your expenses and keep them low. All right, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.